This video will show you how to replace the vapor canister purge solenoid valve on a GMC Sierra 2500. This will be located along the top driver's side of your engine. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Since we are going to be working on the engine, we want to make sure everything's cooled to the touch. Once you've done that, let's go ahead and remove the upper engine cover. Take hold of the front portion of it, we're going to lift it up, and then we'll pull it out and away diagonally. Now our valve is going to be located just underneath this area. You can see it. It's underneath our wiring harness. We'll take hold of the wiring harness. You're going to move it in one direction and the other. We'll start by pulling it in this direction. This exposes our wiring harness and our first line leading to it. Let's start with the wiring harness. As far as this electrical connector, it has a locking tab. It's on the inboard side. I'm taking hold of that with my thumb, gently prying and pulling that out of place. Just a quick inspection for corrosion. This looks good. Now to dislodge this, we're going to press down on this white tab. After that, you should be able to carefully pull that out of place. Slide that off of there. Just a quick inspection of that. This looks good. Now we can take this wiring harness, we're going to push it rearward. There should be a mounting point down in this area right here. Typically you'd want to just go ahead and dislodge it. Ours has already been broken, but if you just use a small trim tool, you should be able to pry it up. Now, while holding the wiring harness in the forward position, we're going to unlock the valve so we can lift it up and continue on to our next line. To unlock this, I'm using a small screwdriver coming right down along the center of here. This is where I can find the locking tab. It's fairly difficult to see. Once I have this out of position, I can show you. While I'm pressing that, I'm going to lift up on the valve. We're wiggling it side to side. It should want to lift up here. So now to more easily remove the next connector, I want to make my way underneath this line. We'll pull it out into the open where we can easily see it. Looking along what would be the bottom side, there's a small locking tab. It's very small, right where my thumb is. We want to press on that. We're pressing it down into this groove here, and then we should be able to carefully move this out of position. Now we can install our brand new valve. Of course, we want to make sure we have it in the proper orientation. We have the gray side here on the valve. That's going to go on the line that we had just removed. For this, I'm just going to line it up. I'm pressing it towards the line itself. After you have it in place, we need to make sure it's locked in. So I'm grabbing that locking tab. I'm pulling it back to the locked position. Now I'm trying to remove the valve without dislodging the lock. It does not slide out of place. We'll pivot this, bring it back underneath our wiring harness towards the bracket. Let's go ahead and pull on that so we can have a look at the bracket here. Now looking at the valve on the inboard side, we have the area that the bracket needs to slide into. So I'm just taking the valve, I'm lining it up with my bracket, and I'm pressing it down to the fully seated position. Press it in, listen for a click, make sure that's secured as well. Let's attach our line. As far as this line, fairly simply, take hold of it, slide it inward. We're going to press in on our locking tab again. Now it slides all the way towards the valve. I'm going to reach under, make sure it's locked, and now I'm trying to remove the line. That does not slide out of place. Now it's time for our electrical connector. The locking tab faces towards the engine. Press that in, audible click, make sure that's secured as well. One last quick inspection in this area. We know for sure we've tightened everything as it needs to be. Everything's secured. We'll make sure the wiring harness is properly placed. It should be secured here. Once again, ours is broken. It's time for the engine cover. We're lining it up along the rearward side. We'll start pressing this down. Obviously, we want to be careful for any wiring harnesses. We'll make sure they're in the proper placement. Double check to make sure that's secured in place. Okay friend, we finished our installation. Now the next thing you want to do is go ahead and start the vehicle. You want to let it run and make sure you have no check engine light and no running condition. After that, go ahead and close the hood, take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.